Hey guys, welcome to Black Games United. Welcome to another video. And today I am sorry to anyone that wanted to hear a positive video. I swear I had another video in mind for today. I really did. But after reading the comments for my last video, I'm not going to be giving any names. But I can't let this video pass because it's something that I have to say right now to not only defend myself about what I'm saying and putting it out there that I've said it July the 5th, and that it's gonna be here since July the 5th. My opinion on why Barcelona's eventual fall from grace, it's going to happen. And two of the most evident comments that I was reading today were that we will replace vice president soon. What Neymar did was bad, but we need players to win the Champions League, win trophies, and I need Neymar back to Barcelona. Barcelona need Neymar back. The other one was, what absolute crap you're talking about. When you buy players, you give the club money, and if there's choice of they keep the money or they improve their squad, I don't really get what you are saying. Because if the club wants to sign, whoever they want to sign is up to them. Well, answering to the second thing, because the first thing I'm gonna explain more on detail about you don't understand what bringing Neymar back to Barcelona and giving PSG the financial means to do so, given that they don't really need the money, but you will help them with financial fair play a lot, which is basically what any of these clubs need, because they have the money, they just don't have the financial fair play of doing things efficiently. So if you don't understand that giving Neymar, over 200 million to PSG gets them to fix the whole squad, to get Dembele, to get a new striker to replace Cavani, to get a new center back, to get new fullbacks. If you don't understand that you're giving PSG the financial means to do so, then I don't know what other way I can word it. Okay, I know how else I can word it. Liverpool. You gave Liverpool 120 million plus 40 on add-ons. We've paid Liverpool so far 135 million euros. And Liverpool, with that money, went on to get better because they went on to sign Alisson and Van Dijk with that money. So, as a conclusion, no, you haven't directly given them those players, but you've given them the financial ability to sign those players. We were able to sign Dembele and Coutinho because we received 222 million euros for Neymar. And whoever doesn't understand this, this is how it has always worked forever and ever since the beginning of times. Now, for the second thing about we'll replace the vice president later, and we need Neymar because we need to win the Champions League, because Neymar will win us the Champions League. Neymar was 4 seasons at Barcelona and only won 1 Champions League. Pep Guardiola was 4 seasons at Barcelona and won 2. And he won 2 with a treble, with an almost treble in 2011 season, fighting that league with Mourinho the 2012 season up to the end. And he did it by exactly the summer before he started coaching Barcelona in the 2008 summer, he kicked out Ronaldinho, Deco, and company. They kicked those two stars plus some others and promoted Pedro and Busquets from Spanish 4th division. And whoever doesn't understand that the most important thing in a club is the coach, then I'm going to give you examples of what's going to happen. Because if you're not happy with the first season, 2017 season, 4-0 in Paris, which we came back from a titanic effort at the Camp Nou, where we won 6-1. You're not happy with that, okay? 3-0 in Turin, with Piqué and Neymar walking, allowing Cuadrado to run at full speed to Mathieu. And you wanted to blame Mathieu on top of that. Okay, you're not happy. Okay, next season. Let's go to next season. 3-0 at the Olympico. You came to play against Roma and just showed up to put on the shirt. Because you didn't run, you didn't even walk. You beat them a whole week before walking. You beat them 4-1 walking. And they gave you a battering so badly that Roma seemed to be the best team in world football. My friend. You're not happy with that. Okay, let's go up to a next season. Alright? Let's go up to a next season. 4-0 at Anfield. Why did you get beat 4-0 at Anfield? Because you were playing 95% of the whole semi-finals with 10 players. Because Coutinho had to play because he was Coutinho. We would have done better if instead of Coutinho, you play Carles Perez. If you would have played Carles Perez, we would have played better. We would have maybe had a chance of going through. Because you beat Liverpool 3-0 the week back, which basically was the same game, which in comparison to the one we lost 4-0 at Anfield. Only difference is that Messi wasn't touched by a guy like that game, where he put a phenomenal free kick in the top corner, where a bounce comes to Messi very luckily, where Alba puts a precise cross to Suarez's feet. And in the other game, we happened to miss more chances than it would have been normal for us to miss. So in what game, Liverpool is battering us and they just cannot put the ball away. And in another game, Liverpool is still battering us, only difference being that they're actually ripping us apart to shreds. So my friend, if you're not happy with this, which is not Cruyffism, don't anyone dare in the comments say that this is Cruyffism, because this is called Madridism masked as Cruyffism. This is like the way of doing things from Florentino Perez, masked as if it was Cruyffism, as if it was the Barca brand. This has nothing to do with that. Guardiola, if you ask Guardiola if he would bring Neymar to Manchester City, he would say no. If you ask Guardiola, for example, let's put it this way, mildly, just very mildly. If Guardiola gets asked, do you want, we can bring Matthijs de Ligt, we can guarantee you bring in Matthijs de Ligt, and Guardiola says that he doesn't want Matthijs de Ligt, Manchester City do not sign Matthijs de Ligt. I'm not saying that Guardiola doesn't want Matthijs de Ligt. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in a case that was the case. And why does this happen? Because the leader of the project, the head of the whole project, is the coach, is the manager. At Manchester City, it is Guardiola. At Liverpool, It is Jurgen Klopp. In the successful periods of Barcelona in the past 10 years, it wasn't the Barca of Messi, it wasn't the Barca of Piqué, it wasn't the Barca of Neymar, Messi and Suarez, it wasn't the Barca of Xavi and Iniesta, it was the Barca of Guardiola and the Barca of Luis Enrique. So if we had a model of doing things, if we have an image on how to do things the right way, why do we want to bring Neymar back to the club? Why do we want to sign superstars for the fact of signing superstars, even that they don't have space in the team? If you bring in Griezmann, you have to let go of Malcolm, definitely, because you should only have 4 first team forwards, and then everything else you replace by players from the youth, promoting from the youth. But no, we want to have Griezmann, Dembele, Neymar, Suarez, Messi. Well, you doing that? Bring in Agüero too. Bring in Cristiano Ronaldo. Bring Dybala. I don't know. Bring Gareth Bale. Oh, Hazard. You should have signed Hazard too. Stop thinking that superstars wins you the Champions League, because the reality is nothing guarantees you the Champions League. But look at the story, look at how we used to do things, and you'll see that all 5 Champions Leagues that we've had them by competing to the best of our ability, and they've been the best Barcelonas in history. We have never won a Champions League trophy by not playing well and by not following the Cruyffism up to the minimum, or to the most minimum difference on how you're supposed to do it. Every time that we go just a little bit apart, just 1 foot apart from what it's supposed to be, everything goes to rat shit. What does that mean? That you either change the way of doing things, but change them completely, which means you either follow the Cruyffism how you're supposed to do it, or you get rid of all these good players with the ball and you sign 2-meter center midfielders with a lot, and we buy two fullbacks that can cross a lot, and we play with 2 up top that are really good strikers, and 2 big center backs that have a lot of marketing power. Which basically, I mean, you will either become Barcelona again, or you become Real Madrid. And if you play well and you have a little bit of luck, or you have luck in the refereeing part of things, you will get the Champions League. If not, you finish 19th away from winning the league. 19 points, 3rd for the second year running. Do you really want to be that? Because that is what Neymar is gonna make us become. Maybe not this upcoming season. I'm saying it right now. Maybe not this upcoming season, and maybe not the season after that. But I don't believe it that you can be tactically structured with Neymar, Griezmann, Suarez, and Messi playing all in the same team. There's no way. I don't believe you. There is no way that you can get a team structured. So I'm saying it right now, and this is probably something that I'm going to repeat again when Neymar comes back, because when Neymar signs eventually for Barcelona, as it looks like it's going to happen, I'm going to support a player. I'm going to criticize him when he does something bad, as the same as I will criticize anyone when they do something bad, because it's the normal way of doing things. But I will talk about the positives of the signing. I will try to be optimistic, even though I know that I'm gonna say it now, I'm gonna say it then. If we sign Neymar and we have Griezmann, Suarez, and Messi in the forward line, Barcelona, I'm gonna tell you, in a 5-year period, we're gonna become Milan 2.0. And I'm so happily freely to say this. And I hope that they 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 embarrass me. That in the next 5 years they win 5 trebles. But I know that's not the case. I know that's not the case. Valverde is not the main fault here, because Valverde obviously is not taking any of these decisions. Let's put it mildly this way. Coutinho was already going to get signed by Barcelona before Ernesto Valverde joined Barcelona. That in a club which is run by a manager does not ever happen. That would have never happened. The reason Guardiola left Barcelona is not because he was tired, as he said. It's not because he was feeling the pressure. No. It was because he needed to throw players out. He wasn't allowed to do so. And that he was already getting told to call Neymar, give him a call to convince him to come to Barcelona. If he doesn't want to bring Neymar, we should have never signed Neymar, and we should have let Guardiola do whatever the hell he wanted, because he won a treble and 3 consecutive leagues. So for effing sakes, decide what you want to do. Do you want to be Madrid? Then say it out loud that you want to become Madrid. Or if you want to be Barcelona, then shut up and stop saying that Neymar is going to win you the damn Champions League. Because nothing guarantees you to win the Champions League. Sitting back and counter-attacking and being solid in defense is the best way to win a knockout tournament, and that's been proven throughout history. Italy, the likes of Real Madrid, most of the Champions League have been won that way, if not all of them have been won that way. So again, I didn't want to rant in this video. It wasn't the main purpose, but I had to say it out loud because I'm so tired of people thinking that the club that you win by signing superstars, when in reality you've never won that way. The best season at Barcelona that I've seen, and I've seen pretty much since 2006, 2009. I've been watching Barcelona, somewhere along those lines. I've been watching Barcelona, and the best Barcelona season, we had Messi, Pedro, and Villa playing up top. They were not the best front line on their own, but collectively, that was the best Barcelona I've seen. And it did not have Neymar. It did not have Suarez. It did not have Griezmann. It did not have all these freaking superstars up top. You had Villa, Messi, and Pedro, and you had Bojan waiting. You had Cristian Tello. You had Isaac Cuenca. And that works better than Messi, Suarez, Griezmann, and Neymar. And whoever doesn't understand that, please rewatch the 2011 season. Please watch the highlights of the 2011 season and tell me if that wasn't better than what we have right now. So with all said and done, leave me your comments in the comment section below. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, Burgerners.